So I did my homework. I read the file on him. In the CIA, we say if you don't write it down, it never happened. So someone else should be able to pick up that file, and they should be able to meet with your source and know everything about them. Every meeting you've had, every issue you've talked about, every piece of intelligence you've collected, everything. So I did that. I read the file. And then I talked to the case officer, the person who recruited that source. And that happened to be my husband, so that was really convenient. So I was trying to get out of him, obviously, what wasn't in the file, all the juicy tidbits and insights and assessments that he had about his source. So that was extremely helpful. And now, of course, you have to know his position in the group. What's his job? What's his position? What does he do? Again, we're mapping it out. I just love being able to take something that Dave said and bring it home to my own experience. In Iraq, at that time, there were tons of groups, lots of terror groups. And so you want to know where it stacks up among the terror groups. His family situation. I mean, is he married? Does he have kids? Does he have multiple wives? Like, what's going on here? Background. Where is he from? That is super important in the Middle East and in places like Iraq. Iraq is a tribal society, so it really matters what tribe you're in, where you're from. I'll give you an example. If you were from the north, from Tikrit Governorate, that was really important to know because Saddam Hussein was from Tikrit. And the people that he took from his family and his tribe, he put them in leadership positions in the police and intel organizations. So if you were from Tikrit, chances are you were a very influential, very important individual. So you do want to know what tribe, where are they from, which part of Iraq are they from. All right, you want to know their education. You know, is this person university educated? Did this person never get past middle school? That really, really matters. Ideology. Absolutely, you want to know ideology. Now, a lot of my colleagues in the CIA didn't know that much about the Middle East because you guys all know we all got thrown into a war that we were not prepared for, and most people didn't know a thing about Arab culture or Islam, so they just assume all terrorists hold the same ideology. Well, that's not necessarily the case. Some don't even know what the ideology is. And in Iraq at that time, a lot of people would join terror organizations because this was how you survived. So you want to go with the group that has the most resources on the ground. So a lot of people attach themselves to terror organizations just to be able to get food to put on the table. So you really want to know, where is this person coming from? And now, one of my favorite things to map out. Motivations. Do you not need to know the motivations of your potential customers? Absolutely, this is critical. And this is so fun when I get to talk about this part. I love this part because everyone wants to know.
The Sandler Summit returns to the Orlando World Center Marriott on April 2nd and 3rd of 2025. Don't miss out on the premier sales and leadership event of the year. Reserve your seat now at sandler.com/summit.